are live. What up, you ham and eggs? Your boy Young Zaza here today. We got another culture of wrestling show. Is that 3 weeks in a row? 3 weeks?
I
3 weeks
think
in a
it's
row.
four.
3 or 4.
Three,
Yeah,
three,
it's three or
four. We
four.
here. Thank you guys for joining us. We got some wrestling we have to talk about. Well, you
All
up?
right, ladies and gentlemen, as Mr. Youngway Zaza said, we appreciate y'all from being here. Zah, we're going to talk about wrestling to the best of our abilities and actually have fun when it comes to this. We are knowledgeable people. We want to show you the knowledge, give you the knowledge, and tell y'all how we feel about certain things that's going on right now with wrestling. We have WrestleMania coming up. We also have about to say TNA. We also have an AEW event coming up on April 12th. So that's a week before WrestleMania. So there's a lot that's going on right now. There's a lot good that's going on. There's a lot of questionable stuff that's going on for sure. But we're going to talk all about it, plain and simple. Um, First of all, AEW, baby. How do y'all feel about the pay per view? How do y'all feel about the outcomes of some of these matches? How do y'all feel about the trajectory and in which direction we're going to be going from this point on when it comes to AEW? Talk to me about it. Oh, what's good, brother?
Well, y'all know to start that pay-per-view. Well, I mean, okay, hold on. Because technically, did they start it with the Continental Classic or did they start it with the tag team?
Yeah, well, it's let's say
Yeah,
let's
we'll just
yeah,
say we started with the tag team, and y'all know. Yes, we've seen the Bucks and FTR fight a long time.
yeah.
They've had their matches that we've seen numerous of times.
Mhm.
Great match to start it. But then I called it. I'm sitting here watching it with my girl, and I go, the only reason why FTR won was because I bet you $5 you're about to see Edge and Cope come out, or
Uh-huh.
Cope and Christian. Boom, and I'm like, Tony, just give
Where
us
is
three
my
a
money?
seat. Give three of us a seat somewhere at some table to write some of this shit because we call it all the time.
Yeah.
But great card. We knew what some of the title matches that were gonna switch hands. Like we definitely called the women's titles or
Yes.
the women's tag titles, and
Tag
then
team titles, yeah.
Willow. Uh, the ending though,
Eh,
you
yeah.
don't like you don't like blood. That wasn't a match for you. I loved the light tube spot.
You
Man,
do? Okay.
I loved it. It was one of the best. I was like, let's see these light tubes. I actually wanted to see bring out, not just one light tube, tape them together. Let's
Uh-huh. And
see,
go
we're
from
gonna
there.
go hardcore. Let's tape at least four of these light tubes together. But I think Hangman's gonna start going for all these other titles. There's way too many titles in that company for him not to go for. I understand like it's the same thing as Cody, but if he leaves, everyone's gonna compare him to Cody. So I don't know if he wants that. I think he's a homegrown AEW dude, so he'll stay and collect all these other belts and go after everything else.
Yeah. That tag team match though, bro. That right there, we can start off with there. But Zah, tell me how you feel about the event in general.
I feel like it was one of the stronger pay per views I've seen this year.
Yeah.
Even though it was a little long, I told you it was a little long. I went
Yeah.
back and I watched it. MJF with the blood on the camera. God,
That was
Jesus.
beautiful. That
I'm
was
like,
beautiful.
okay, I see what y'all doing. And I know you didn't like Ronda Rousey, but now that Tony Storm's hurt, you gotta admit that Ronda Rousey fell in the perfect time at the
Yeah.
perfect place. So listen, everything happens for a reason. We got Ronda in here. We got MJF, and please let's do something else with Hangman Page. Hangman Page he's as bad as Cody. It's just that he's just not shoved in our face like Cody is. Like with
All right.
everything. God.
Let's actually start it there. Why do you feel that way? Because I've been hearing a lot of people on social network and things of that nature, a lot of friends and people like that saying they hate him. What is there to dislike about a homegrown talent that's doing the damn thing? He's been in what? Been in different promotions, but he's really AEW. Why don't you like him?
Like, dog, we can't get no new blood at the top, bro. Like, listen,
It's
I
the
know
pillars, baby. You feel me? It's the pillars. You
I
gotta
get it,
respect
but you
them.
gotta start making some other pillars. You can't just have
Okay,
him at the top.
I got you.
And I feel like he's always in, like, he's always in there for the championship. If it's not him, it's Swerve, and then it's Hangman. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, so y'all gotta let other people breathe. Y'all gotta let some people get at it. Let Andrade. He's new, some fresh blood. That's You can't just keep having Hangman Page because he's our guy. It feels like he's our guy, and we're gonna go with Hangman Page. It's like, no, fuck Hangman Page for a little bit, bro. Like, he can, and the worst thing is he can help out other titles, but
Okay.
they're not doing
Okay.
that. Like, let him help out another. I'm not. Same problem I have with Cody, so it's not changing.
Okay. Yeah, that Cody situation is a lot different in my opinion than Hangman. I get what you're saying though, and I feel you. I like Hangman for the simple fact, like I said before, he's a former teacher. He's a homegrown guy. It's not like he just started here. Well, it's not like they brought him here and expected the world out of him, or just put the rocket on his back and just shot him from the rip. He grew to this to a certain extent. But I hear what you're saying 100%, bro. And I respect that, man. I like Hangman for the organic factor when it comes to him. He's not a fake cat. That's why I don't feel like he will work in WWE, because he's not fake. He's not going to sugarcoat ish. He is a tough cat. He's a tough guy. He's real. He's down to earth and whatnot. But yeah, I get you. I definitely get you. But let's start at this tag team, the Young Bucks. I'm going to say this right now. You can clip this if possible.
Clip that, StreamYard. Clip this right now.
The Young Bucks are the greatest tag team I've ever seen in my life. And I say this because it's not they have the entertainment factor of the Hardys. Mm-hmm. They have the wrestling expertise of, let's say, Edge and Christian. Mm-hmm. They have the grittiness, and they can get nasty like the Dudleys. And who do we always say are the three greatest tag teams of all time to a certain extent? So if you put that all in one package, it's a small package. That's the issue with them. They're small, but at the same time, they're still doing the damn thing. So I feel like they're the greatest tag team of all time. Do you see the poetry in motion when they're in the ring? The transitions when it comes to something as simple as a side headlock takedown to a arm drag, that transitions when a guy flips over and then you got your partner doing a super kick when they roll. Come on, bro. Like, it's just magic. It's beauty in the ring. It's everything about it. They know how to get you going. They know how to get the fans into it. It could be as a heel. It can be as a face. It could be as a tweener. It doesn't matter. Everything about this tag team is money. Everything about this tag team is legendary, plain and simple. I think they will go down as the greatest tag team in history, no matter the company. Everybody say the Rock and Roll Express. Everybody say the Von Erichs. Everybody say all these different tag teams. This tag team is the greatest tag team of all time. And it's starting to get not even close. They wrestle. They entertain. They put your ass on the corner of your seat or the edge of your seat. Everything about them is perfect. That's my take. How y'all feel about that? I know. I know you up there with me when it comes to wrestling. Zod, you love wrestling too, and you're getting more and more and more when it comes to it. Oh, your experience when it comes to wrestling is one of the best. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, everything you say is 100% true. They do put everything together. It's like watching a theater with these two guys. Like, you could get, like you said, as one dude's doing something, on the other flip side, someone is transitioning to possibly something else that makes it even look even cooler. I also say we haven't seen it yet. I mean, in WWE, we haven't seen it yet, but someone who puts them up for their money, the Lucha Bros, like, we don't get to see them as much together right now, but any time you've seen these two together, I feel like it's almost the same thing. Not as smooth as what the Young Bucks do, but some of their moves that they put together is great. But I also feel like obviously some of the older heads who have watched wrestling, they would be like, ah, nah, these guys who do flips and tricks, they're not as good as the Von Erichs and stuff. Cool, yeah. The Von
Legion
Erichs, Legion of
of
Doom,
Doom,
Legion of
we
Doom,
could
yes.
Rock and Roll Express, we could
Yeah.
Road
keep
Warriors.
keep naming more and more people. Yes, they were the greatest at their times, but wrestling has changed. Wrestling, I want to. We've done top five tag teams. I've
Yeah.
had Legion of Doom at my number one because that's who made me fall in love with wrestling. But
Mm-hmm.
at the
100%.
time, that was the time of big brolic dudes who
Yeah,
came out. If you were 5'7" and could do a backflip, someone might have looked at you and been like, "Yo, go to the circus. You ain't doing this shit."
Exactly.
Like
You ain't gonna be in a
stuff
big
has
time.
changed. So, but
Yeah.
like right now, putting the old school wrestling, the 90 wrestling, and now everything together, Young Bucks definitely would that people will be saying it years later, but some people don't like the flips and tricks and stuff like that, but they got to get that out their heads.
Yeah. They can wrestle too, though, bro. That's the thing about them. They can, if they said, know what? We ain't doing no flips. We ain't gonna do no tricks. We're gonna do straight wrestling, like they did with FTR. Just straight mat
Yeah.
wrestling. They could be mat wrestlers if they want to. And I got a feeling that transition is gonna come when it comes to the latter parts of their career. And first of all, do you see their kids? Their kids gonna be entertainers too, already from the rip. That was a beautiful damn sight, man.
Yeah,
And
that was a good moment. I liked it. I
I
liked
love that
especially
moment.
when he came outside. He was like, "Go get him, go get him." I'm like,
Exactly. I
ah,
love
look at
that
that, look at
shit,
that.
man. Zah, how you feel, brother?
I can't do it. I can't. I thought
What?
can't. I
Come
can't.
on,
I can't give it
man.
to the Young Bucks, bro.
Why
I
not? Why
can't
not?
do the Hanson. I can't do it. Like, bro, they look like Hanson wrestling, bro. Like they look I look like they start singing Bop. I'm just like, yo. But don't get me wrong. Like, it's nothing against the wrestling. Like, they're phenomenal in the ring. My biggest problem with them is like they just don't look like wrestlers to me, and I'm just like,
Okay.
okay, it's cool, but like I still give them a respect. But it's just like, yeah, okay, I get it. You remember you doing this,
Yeah.
but then it was like they were copying Shawn Michaels. I'm like, all right, bro, it's like find your own shit. But they have, and that's what the thing I have to give them. Like they'll never be my top tag team wrestlers, but I will say they are the top wrestlers for this decade, for this year. I'll give them like the 2010s and on. You got to put them in top
You
five,
gotta
top
put them in
three.
top five.
Honestly,
FTR also. FTR has been doing the damn thing.
FDR is another group. Like, yo, there's some groups like I know, and I know people hate them, but you kind of gotta like I know from the performative side, you gotta put like Usos and New Day in there,
Absolutely.
just because it's like, yo, when you think about tag team wrestling, you have to think about New Day, FTR, Young Bucks, Usos. Those are the
Yeah.
four top teams. Like,
Yeah.
bro, sorry to say it.
Lucha
From
Bros,
hmm?
Lucha Bros. That's the
There you
fifth
go.
one.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait to see down the road in the future if I don't know if it's ever going to happen, the Young Bucks versus the Usos. I think that match is going to be crazy. The Lucha Bros, I agree with you. I'm there with it too. I haven't seen them as much as you, bro. That's the thing. I
Mhm.
haven't seen them tag as much as you, so I can't give you that same feeling in which you have when it comes to them. I think as soon as we start seeing them wrestle more as a tag team, as a collective, it's going to be a lot better. Because even when they was with AEW, they didn't
Yeah.
wrestle a lot together.
No,
Mhm.
a lot
Lucha
of
Underground,
TNA,
a lot of TNA.
a lot of
Um,
TNA.
I
They had
don't.
a they have a great out of what does TNA call their TLC?
I don't even remember. I don't even know if they had
Whatever.
a
They have a TLC, but they call it obviously they can't call it TLC. It's something
exactly.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a match against old
Is it the
oh,
North?
man. No, Homicide and
Oh, LAX.
yeah. They have
Okay.
one versus
Okay.
LAX. Phenomenal. If you guys ever have a chance, look that up. But those guys wrestled a lot in TNA as
I'm
tag
gonna look that
teams,
up.
and before that, like you even said, when they went to AEW, they did it in the beginning. They had their run, but then they always threw them with Pac and
Yeah.
someone else to have a trios thing. But
This triangle ladder match that we're going to get soon is going to be off the charts. FTR, Cope and Cage, the Young Bucks. That's going to be money. And I'm upset. Honestly, I kind of get why they don't want to put it. They don't want to put it on that pay per view on the 12th. I get it because it's right before WrestleMania. You want
Mhm.
I get it, but at the same time, damn,
You gotta try.
I would have. I don't know. They're going to do it at their big event that's in London, so that's going to be cool to see that. But I want to see that shit now, definitely. Let's keep on going down the card though. We have Jungle Jack Perry. Jungle Boy. Well, he's not going by Jungle Boy anymore. It's just straight Jungle Jack Perry. He came out with the national championship. That was a good, nice little match. It wasn't nothing too crazy about it. I feel bad for Ricochet. Well, I'm not gonna say I feel bad for Ricochet, but Ricochet better get his shit together.
See,
he's a heel, bro.
I'm not gonna say I understand what he said and I agree with what he said, but man, these people, these wrestling fans have to stop coming. Like we are human beings.
Yes, we are.
I'm going to snap on you at some point, and probably he read so many comments about his wife and him throughout the day. He probably read that one and snapped. Don't get me wrong. Do I agree with it? 100% I don't. With what he said? No. But do I agree with him snapping? Yes.
Yeah.
I understand. Let the man snap, but you could have left out, the
last comment,
the disease part, like that part pushed the edge. But these people gotta stop coming at someone for whatever reason. Like, who the hell cares? Like,
shut your mouth.
Man, like, this is why when wrestlers don't want to sign autographs for people, they're like, "Why didn't you want to sign my autograph?" Well, how do I know you weren't the person on a troll fucking just talking shit on me how many weeks ago, or whatever? Like,
and now you're gonna say that shit.
It's annoying.
Yeah, I agree for sure. Zah, how you feel about that, bro?
Ricochet has had a rough week, but like once again, wrestling fans are weird. Like we're not talking about like the wrestling fans like us. I'm talking about those wrestling fans who tweet at Ricochet all day and then say stuff about him, and then are upset that he comes at them. Then it's like when you do make a mistake, which he did make a mistake, it's like that's put on blast. I'm like, yo, dogs, this. You like chill, like, yeah. But I feel like wrestling fans can't do that. They can't ever chill. It's why a lot of people don't take them seriously. Like if I'm Triple H or Tony, why the fuck am I taking you seriously? You're following people and having wrestlers' faces at your pictures, and you're listen. You got it, bro. Get out my face.
It's the kayfabe days.
Yeah, bro.
I wish that individual the best. I wish Ricochet the best. I wish his family the best. No one deserves death threats, period.
No.
Like you said, there's a lot going on. As a famous individual, period, though, it's just you got to live your life in a different way. And it sucks to say that, but that's what it is. Everybody wants this fame, but when they get it, they don't know how to handle it because situations like this. Because as a person, as a man, I don't know what I would say in that situation. That's why when we hit big and this is popping, only social media I'm having is this, and I'm going to be on this with y'all. I'm deleting everything else because I don't want to deal with it. You already know, so I deleted everything for years and years on there. No one could find me. Everybody probably thought I was dead, but I just popped up out of nowhere because I had to do this. But I promise you, as soon as we get this money rolling in, fellas, I'm out. Only thing I'm going to do is going to be on here with y'all. Y'all can run the social media. I don't care about none of that, man. That's not who I am. I love my privacy. I love my family privacy and things of that nature. So on to the next. We have Maria Shafir. She got defeated by Toni Storm. And then we have the great Ronda Rousey. She's back in the fray, even though it's just to promote her match coming up. But it was still interesting. It was a nice little pop, a nice little ending to that. I don't know what's going on with this injury when it comes to her. But I wish Toni the best. Maria, Miss Shafir, she deserves better in my opinion. I still think she should have won this. And she lost on Wednesday too. So it's just like I don't know what's going on when it comes to her to the way her career is going to go from this point forward. Because she was a badass, but then she lost 2 straight. So I don't know, Zah.
I don't like what they're doing with Shafir. And honestly, Toni Storm didn't need this win. And now that she's hurt for the rest of 2026, it makes you look even more foolish. Because, you should have just had Toni Storm lose the belt. You move on, and But let's be honest, a lot of these bookers don't know how to book the women right. I'm sorry. Both bookers, y'all not booking a lot of your women right. So, if you got to call one out, call the other out on the other side, too.
That's facts. Just leave the female booking to Shawn.
Shawn Michaels got,
When it comes to
NXT women are
female,
doing the best.
exactly. And I'm not going to say they're not talented, but they're the least talented out of all the rosters that we have.
Yes.
So it's so I don't get that. I don't get it. I don't like it. We're gonna see. Oh, how you feeling, brother?
Tony Storm fan, like seeing her win, but like you guys said, she didn't really need the W at this point. Even on Wednesday, she didn't need that W either. The match was good. I like the little brutality of the match. Seeing Tony come out, you don't really see that much of Tony Storm in case, except for those type of matches. She'll bring it out and whatnot. Didn't like the Ronda spot. Not a Ronda fan. Never have been.
You
Someone
don't like the
who
wrestling, bro?
No, someone who talks shit on the business consistently,
Okay,
and then
I
will
get
come
you.
out here and then join just for that nice little paycheck. She could go. She wants to go talk shit on Dana White about money and whole entire thing. That's all she is about. Like
Yeah.
she's like, nah, I don't care. You're gonna talk. You want to say wrestling's fake, all this stuff, but when someone backs up that Brinks truck to your house or gives you that
You
phone
forget
call with
all
that little
that.
paycheck on it, oh yeah, I'll take that. She even said her favorite part of coming out that night was giving the middle finger to all the AEW
The
fans.
hell, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she could be a heel, but she means all of that
Yeah, she
probably
means it
truthfully.
more so than
Yep.
anything else. I get you.
Like so,
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, I didn't care about it. Like I hope it's a one-off. We don't need her in the business. We never did.
But I'm gonna ask you this question. Oh, what if she's really that good of an actor? What if
I
she
mean,
actually loves this
you didn't
fucking?
see. I mean, you didn't see some of her movies. She's terrible in acting.
Yeah, she's not an
But
actor.
maybe this
She's
is.
not an
But
actor.
I'm just saying.
No.
You
She
think that's
did.
real? I got you.
No. She's definitely she doesn't like wrestling. She just sees a paycheck and then did it.
Yeah. With her, I feel like there's more there than meets the eye. I think she. I don't want to give her too much credit. I don't want to give her too much slack at the same time too, because we also have seen professional wrestlers, say the same thing and then come back and just say, "Hey, look at CM Punk." Like that's another great example. You know all the shit that he said, and then he's trying to mend the fences now. Maybe she's trying to mend the fences. I don't know. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors. We know we say that all the time. It was good seeing it because it made the show interesting. It made you be like,
everyone
"Oh
popped.
shit!"
Yeah.
Exactly. So you pop for the positive, you pop for the negative. You got a reaction though. What you don't want is crickets.
Yeah.
With a whole bunch of boos, and that's fine. I'd rather boos and cheers. Boos and cheers. Old Dominic Mysterio when he just couldn't even talk, and new Trick Williams when
Yes.
whoop that trick is crazy. So you don't want crickets. You don't want the old Lance Storms. No bull BS. He's a great teacher. But when he used to wrestle versus Steve Blackman, and they just used to be like, "Yo, what the hell is going on?" You see everybody lining up at the bathroom.
Yeah.
Then you have to put Chris Jericho on to get everybody back, like little
Yep.
stuff like that. I don't want crickets. The fact that Ronda Rousey brings the steam, she brings the intensity, she brings the boos, and she brings the crowd somehow, some way.
Yeah.
So that's why I frequently would like to see her more. I thought she was going to be there on Wednesday, but she wasn't. So yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to happen from that point forward. I don't know if it's a one-off. If it was a one-off, that was an ass one-off, because how you just going to point at somebody and then just that doesn't make sense. So
Well, now she's hurt, so like the person she pointed to isn't gonna be there. So it's like,
yeah. And they're in a tough spot now. We can talk about that a little bit before we go to the next match of Moxley and Takeshita. Her being hurt was really, really interesting, because now I'm trying to think about it. Is she pregnant?
Juice could have been rock hard.
They could have been rock hard. So I don't blame her, bro. Like, hey, I don't blame her. Is she pregnant?
The juice is loose.
Because everybody's saying this, it could be an injury, but they're not saying what the injury could be. I feel like if it was a real like injury, they would have put it out there. But I gotta remember, AEW is not like WWE. WWE releases the injury and what the injury is. AEW does not do that, which I love them for that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. How do you guys feel about the injury, and where do you guys think they should go after this?
I mean, I think they should start spotlighting her partner, Mia Shirakawa. Like, she's a great wrestler, good entertainer. Everyone pops to see her little dance and whatnot. I've always liked to at least put a belt on her. Like she was
Mhm.
good in it's not New Japan. What the
Sparkle or not Sparkle?
yeah, Stardom
Stardom.
or something like that. Like she was good over there. I've seen her matches against uh EO and whatnot. Old matches when they were young.
Yeah,
But I don't know. The women, like Zah said, people book that women's division very weirdly.
yeah. And they got so many belts over there, so you would think. But
That's what I'm saying.
Mercedes is coming back soon. You know she's down to 3 belts now. You know as soon as she get down to 0, get down to 1, you already know what title she's going for. So that could be a savior that we have coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they would have got Nikki Blackheart. I feel like Nikki Blackheart would have been better on AEW compared to her being on WWE or NXT. But yeah. So how you feel about the division as a whole right now after the injury?
It's a weird division because now people who should be on top they've lost twice, and you know wrestling fans when it comes to losses, you're buried. So it's like now you got to rebuild her up, and Ronda, like you said, Ronda being there for one off. I'm like I don't really know where you go. Like now you got to start putting highlights on other people. Maybe do a tournament for someone's belt, but like
Yeah,
you gotta light this shit up, man. Like
you got
these
to.
women's divisions were like. Oh, Jesus.
And it's not like they're not capable of it. Like we
Thank
said
you.
before, they are 100% capable of it because we've seen it. And then you got situations where it's the same thing with the tag team division on SmackDown.
Yeah.
You can't have a crazy ass tag team division on Raw, then just have an ass one on SmackDown. It's no reason in the world we should have the tag team champions that we have on SmackDown. I don't want to go too much into it because I don't know if we're going to be able to touch on that today. But that makes absolutely no sense to me when you have legitimate tag teams.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you going to try to do? Are you going to try to make them the baby face that's going to lose to the new what am I about to say? Motor City Machine Guns? Are you going to do that? Because that fraction is about to get ramped up and start going. Are you going to do that? What are you going to do? I don't know. It's confusing. It's definitely confusing, and they definitely got to fix that, man. Definitely got to fix that. The next match we have Takeshita and John Moxley. This was another banger. We thought this might be a match of the night. It was close. It was more even when it comes to all the matches compared to what we thought going into it. But this also was a really good match. A clean win by Mox. Interesting. Yeah. It's definitely interesting because you think Takeshita, you think he would be the guy. I thought he was going to take this. I thought he was going to win. It's going to be interesting to see how he's going to go when it comes to the Don Callis family right now. How you feel about it?
Moxley, once again, I don't say enough good things about him. He really is AEW's pillar. Like, you want a good fucking match, you give John Moxley that guy. And yeah. I always feel like, even when the Punk shit went down, Moxley was the motherfucker who held that company down.
Yeah.
So I always feel like he's the workhorse of the company. He really is the workhorse of the company. And shout out to him, man. Takeshita, listen, you can always go back, but Moxley, and I feel like when he does finally beat Moxley, oh God, it'll help that fucking family. My God, that family doesn't need any more fucking belts. Like, yo, listen, enough with the fucking factions.
Didn't they get another
one more?
They just got another
last night.
CML.
They got one more last night. Hechicero beat Claudio for the CML World Heavyweight.
That was a big win too. That was a huge win.
Add another belt, another one.
But they loved it though. They loved it over there. It's like he's a face over there.
And it's definitely interesting watching like Triple A and CMLL and seeing what we like and what they like. It is the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Like we think, like we boo Dominic Mysterio.
Love
some, him. Some of us like Dominic Mysterio, but like most time people get on, they boo him. We see Vinkingo, we're like, man, this guy's crazy. It is the opposite. They
hate that man.
They hate Vinkingo, and they're like head over heels about Dominic Mysterio. Just like over there, like we like Claudio. Some people still like Hechicero, but like they boo the hell out of Claudio.
They call him a dictator.
Yeah, and love Hechicero. Like,
Yep. And same situation when it comes to El Americano.
Yeah,
yeah.
They love
They,
him over there. They about to get that man the belt soon.
yeah.
yeah,
Dominic versus him, biggest match Triple H can have right now.
That might be the biggest match on WrestleMania weekend. No BS. I pray that they don't have that in Vegas. I hope they have it somewhere in Mexico. I pray they don't have it in Vegas. They need to have it in Mexico. But we'll see. We definitely will see. Um, what's next for Takeshita though? Do you think he goes for another title, or do you think he just
Okada.
they go Kata? Okay.
Okay.
That beef is crazy. Like
He's building that up. I want to see both of them go like this. Someone
Yeah.
and flinch and shit. Like Don Callis, Don Callis can't hold that back. Like don't get me wrong. Like I like seeing Takeshi in the Don Callis family, but Don Callis ain't doing nothing for Takeshi. He's doing stuff for everybody else. So
Yeah.
like Takeshi could go on his own, whoop everybody's ass. Like it'd be interesting to see Takeshi go fight everybody in Don Callis family by himself. He could probably do it.
He could. He definitely could. Smoke them all. Fuck it.
Him versus Lance Hoyt or Lance Archer, that shit would be a killer match.
Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna. I think they're gonna wait, and I think by the time they wait too long, because AEW does that a little bit. They wait too long for certain matches, and then when you finally get it, the shit is ass. Like I wouldn't say ass, but it's just like it doesn't. They go right past the climax part, and it's just
Yeah,
like all right, we should have had it a
years
week or
ago.
two before. Exactly. So I think they're gonna have that at London too. So now you wait until London instead of having it on the 12th. I would have just put it on the 12th, honestly. You got to have a big match at that event, so I just put it on the 12th. Our next match, we will have the tag team titles: the Megan Bain and Lena Cross versus Willow Nightingale and Harley Quinn, or Harley Cameron. I apologize. Do we need to talk about this?
No.
I went to the bathroom on that match. I hate to say I went to the bathroom on a women's match, but
We knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
I predict, you knew it, and then once they came in and beat her up after the 0 hour part, I was like, yeah, it's definitely gonna switch. Like, I think they really wanted to put it on mega bad,
Yeah.
but something must have happened with.
It didn't look right, and then when
No,
Cross
so-
came, that shit looked right. Honestly, Twin Towers, definitely Twin Towers. Do you think Cameron goes turn 2?
The way they book it, we don't even know.
You don't know. Yeah, I think that's something to look into. Definitely something to look into. There was so many matches on this card. Like we said, it was just so damn long. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get to all of it, especially if we want to touch
Hey
base.
Tony, start the shows a little earlier, please.
Boom.
I'm even on the West Coast.
It's fun
But-
if you, yeah.
Like, start them a little earlier for my boys on the East Coast. Like, damn, like even when I lived over there, like I said, I would I hate to say it, I fall from just eating and smoking during the show. I'd fall asleep and be like, oh shit, what did I miss? Have to go back and rewatch the pay-per-view for what I missed.
But the crazy thing is, you'll still probably have 2 hours left after you did that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'd wake up during like halfway through the main event, like, damn, holy shit, what the hell?
Like,
Bro,
Let's-
man.
let's
Yeah,
get a
they-
little bit of it, bro. But it is terrible, bro. It is definitely terrible. We got to touch a little bit of it. Let's touch. I'm gonna run down the matches, and then you guys can tell me which one y'all want to talk about real quick. We got Swerve versus Brody. Swerve won. We got we had, what is this other one?
That wasn't as violent as I thought it would be.
I knew it wasn't, especially when you got that last one that was going on. They had to sugarcoat it and dumb it down. So that's why I had a feeling it wasn't going to be that.
But if you're saying you're the baddest in the business, you gotta
You
do
should.
something like
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
you gotta
should
be
have been a
something
little.
crazy.
You poured it back. You got a little bit of semen and stuff like that, but nah. We also had the trios match for the trios tag team champions. That was an interesting one.
That crowd went crazy. I forgot where they were at. They went crazy for Mystico.
Cool. Yeah.
The song is tough, bro. The song alone was really, really good.
Shout out to
I-
this guy. I was gonna
was
go.
also-
I was gonna pick him too. Shit.
Yeah.
I was also I like the homage that they paid for Mystico and wore his mask
Mhm.
even during the match. So that definitely had to have been rough for Jet Speed to wrestle with a mask for the first time. Maybe not been the first time, but now to wear a mask during a title match. But I was definitely shocked at the outcome of that. Like, Zod got a wish there. They lost some titles.
Yeah. And Mystico's career, bro, his career has really, he took over Mexico, came to WWE or WWF.
That
Was
was
terrible. Terrible. It was so bad for him, bro, that they had to get somebody else to replace him with his name. He lost
and
his name.
but the worst part about that was when they replaced him, we all knew they saying like this guy looks a little off. He's not doing some of the same shit that this other guy was doing. Like
Lost his name, fought to come back, and now he's signed with AEW permanently. These dual contracts are going to take over. I think we talked about that before. Dual contracts might be the new thing to do when it comes to sports entertainment in the wrestling facet. Signed with CMLL and then AEW. The first person I saw do it was Van Kingo when he signed with AAA and then WWE. So this might be the new thing, but he never gets used on WWE, which is kind of confusing, but it is what it is. We have Tekla versus Chris Statlander. That was a nice little match. 2 out of 3 full match. We got the results that we thought we would get. She's a beast, and I can't wait to see how they push her from this point forward. Bandito versus Andrade, another beautiful match. Andrade did the damn thing. He is a super duper star. Bandito messed up. He couldn't get his damn pants off, bro. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah. I was waiting. I'm like, come on, man, just kick the fuck out of him. Like,
exactly.
Stop. Like, I understand you have to, like, you wanted him to take the pants off and then see the part, but it got to a point like, all right, kick him, and then he finally did. And I'm like, okay, yeah, because you kind of sat there for a minute, like,
up a little bit.
Yes.
We got the Dogs versus Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, and Roderick Strong. Bro, the Dogs need their respect, man. When they lost here, I thought we was going to at least get Gabe winning the casket match on Wednesday. We didn't even get that. How do y'all feel about the Dogs?
They're not going to bury Darby.
I'm not saying
like they'll bury
him,
but yeah, but I want to say bury. You don't want to. They don't, for some reason, they don't have Darby losing like anything with a stipulation on it. I don't think I've ever seen Darby lose a match like that. Like a ladder match, one of the coffin matches, the barrel match. I don't know. Whenever they had that crackle barrel thing that he jumped on his back, whatever. Like he don't lose shit like that. So it's like it would have been nice to see Gabe Kidd pick up that W. 100%. I liked the match at Revolution. It was seeing Roddy come out there and whoop some ass and that Messiah the backbreaker.
Yes.
I did like them tying up, or Darby tying up Gabe Kidd at the top.
And yeah.
Switch it up a little bit because Darby's always getting tied up like he was there. I thought he was getting choked. Like, this man tied up to the fucking turnbuckle. He's trying to run away. Like, yo, man, like, you are tied up. You have to kind of maybe sit still. Like, you're choking yourself out.
Do you think we get the Dogs run? I would say this also on X. I think we need to get Brody King with the fucking Dogs.
Man,
you said that.
Can we do it?
They'd be even more of a beast than what they are now.
Do you think that will finally get them over the top, though? Do you think they need another person? I thought Dave Finlay, he was going to be that person, that missing piece.
I mean, I feel like now that I thought they could have went for the trios titles.
Yeah.
But now with them switching it to Mystico and Jet Speed, I don't know how that run will be now.
Yeah.
But it should be interesting to see what they do with them.
The Dogs are the guys, man. Listen, Darby Allin's another one, bro. Just beat him up, bro. Just him and Pockets guy. Like, they should honestly just beat him up and just let him lose for a little bit, bro. Like, Darby Allin shit is cool. Like, I get it, Jeff Hardy-ish, but the Dogs look like some competitors, bro.
They are. They legit.
I love them. Thank you.
My favorite too, bro. I love fucking Gabe. That is my guy, 100%.
Bro, boom, and then I was like, yes, this is what we need more of. Just kick people's ass, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Damn.
when OC was doing his OC shit to him, and they
Uh-huh.
were just whooping him, I'm like, yeah,
Thank you.
like cool. You could kick me soft. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Exactly. Fuck around and find out. Simple as that. Let's get this shit. The last match of the night, we have MJF versus Adam Hangman Page. We finally got aggression. This was one of the most aggressive matches I remember. I'm not gonna say the Page and of course Swerve. That just takes the cake. But this was close. That spot when they jumped and everything is exploded, jumped off the stage and everything exploded. That was beautiful. I know they tried the whole
Old
situation
school.
that happened, that old school shit. I like that. So, what's next? What do we have? This is the last thing we're gonna talk about for AEW for the night. What's good, man? How do y'all feel about that? How do you feel about the ending?
I want to see
Loved
who
it.
fights.
Oh, my bad, bro.
My bad. I want to see who fights. MJF. Like who goes? Like will it be Swerve or Kenny? Like is that where we're going with it? Are we gonna see something else?
They're gonna go
Like-
to Darby first. I think Darby gets it first.
Mhm.
I want to see now. Is it like again? Is it time to finally give it to Darby? Like is Darby gonna be the Mick Foley at AEW?
No, I apologize,
Like-
bro. Not now.
No,
Yeah.
you're not apologizing for me. I'm just saying I don't know. Like is Darby? Maybe Darby's the Mick Foley at AEW, and like that he needs that one random
Title.
W. Oh,
Mhm.
everybody's gonna go nuts for him, but.
I think they want that title on MJF in London at All Out or All In. I don't think they're going to do it yet.
You know they're giving it to Will. They'll give it to Will over Darby anytime.
Exactly, and that sucks because it's like another guy that's a pillar.
Uh-huh.
And then what the hell is going on with Sammy Guerrero? Like, what's going on with that?
He hasn't been on TV, even on Ring of Honor, in a minute.
And he got a belt on Ring of Honor. I don't know. Zah, what do you think next with this whole situation with Adam Hangman Page?
I hate this stipulation. If I lose, then I can't. It's like, all right, bro. Like, cool. But MJF, shout out to him. He always puts on the best match when he's in the main event. MJF, I don't think MJF's ever really had bad match. Even his match with Punk, like, yo, the dog collar match. Like, yo, MJF, he just always performs. My thing is, I think they waited too long for Darby Allin. Now you have to remember he had that, you waited too long with Darby Allin.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest problem, Tony, is you weren't pushing a lot like Sammy Guevara. Like, why are none of them in the top? You should have been pushing them. Like, dog, you waited too long. Now it's like you got different pillars. It's Swerve. If there's people who didn't start with the company, it's like, yo, dog, they've been here. Darby Allin been looking crazy. You should have put the belt on him. That
A long time ago.
Thank you. You're like 2 years too late.
Yeah.
2 years too late, dog.
Yeah. But you know it's coming. It's coming. Like you said, is he the Mick Foley? I agree with. I think he is, but I just don't see the time frame where. Because if you give it to him on the 12th, you know he's going to lose it when they go to London because you already know Will is going to take that. So it doesn't make sense timing wise, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. Regardless, we're in WrestleMania season, and now is when we really start to see what the hell WWE is going to set up, what they really going to do. Everything is really going to start coming to fruition. I'm not going to say we. I didn't like the Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes at the beginning, but now we got something to talk about. Before we get into that, we're gonna get into Raw and the setups. We're not going to touch every single match because we don't got a lot of time, but we're going to touch the setups for WrestleMania. And the biggest setup of them all. I know how y'all feel about this. We saw the text messages and all that other good stuff. Zah, start us off. Talk about the match you want to talk about because I already know what you're about to say. Tell me about it.
Raw?
No, more so the setup.
The setup. The best setup for WrestleMania to me has been Drew and Jacob Fatu. They're just fighting all over the place, and now it's like, it's on site.
Okay.
I love the fact that a lot of these feuds are built off of hatred feuds. It's like, I don't fuck with you, and you don't fuck with Stephanie Vaquer and Liv. I don't fuck with you. I don't like the way you use. It's like, okay, We doing it different. We doing it a little different. Okay, that's like, all right, fuck you too.
Yeah.
Even Randy Orton beat the shit out of not Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona.
Yeah.
Love it. And now that Ted DiBiase is free, let that man show up at WrestleMania 42. Let him be the one who cost Cody his belt.
Bro.
I'm with it.
My boy was facing 40 years in prison. You think he gonna come to WWE just for the fuck of it?
Yeah, he needs something. He needs something.
He about to go get another boat and just chill on that boat. That's what he's about to do.
Bro, we need stories to tell, bro. Fuck your boat. We got stories to tell. We need a legacy reunion.
I didn't think you were gonna go there when it comes to Jacob Fatu and Drew. I thought you was gonna go to another match. I want to see if O was gonna get that. Oh
man. So whenever I watch a match of wrestling,
okay,
if it's two people that I like, I always go with the person that I've liked longer and who I've watched longer.
Okay.
That's switching up at WrestleMania. Lesnar debuted, loved Lesnar. I want Oba to whoop the shit out of Lesnar.
Oh, that's who you thought.
That's what I was going with, bro.
Yo,
that's what I was going with.
Like Monday night, I want Lesnar to come out here and just start. Like Lesnar to F5 Michael Cole, F5 everybody in the goddamn place. That's how pissed off Lesnar is. Like this setup for that match, just like Big E said, it's big meaty men.
Yeah.
Slapping meat. Pause.
Yo.
But these dudes are gonna fight and beat the shit. Like this is gonna be the Goldberg Lesnar match that we should have had at 20. Like these are gonna be some big dudes who. Let's see if Lesnar wants to put over the young talent though. That's what I'm interested in.
I think he did, bro.
Lesnar gonna be greedy.
He told him, step on my chest.
Bro. You saw Brock. He's like, yo.
I seen that.
Step on my chest. So I think it's going to be more so of a squash, bro. I said it already. I think we talking about 2 minutes of straight Oba going to fuck in.
Yes.
Give him some suplexes. He's going to eat that shit. He's going to get up and beat Lesnar ass.
Yes.
This is going to be we need a new streak. What is so great about WrestleMania? It's the showcase of immortals. It is the showcase of them all. It is what makes the best out of every single competitor. You have to have something grow. You have to have something develop. Start the streak with Oba.
Yes.
Start it over. Give him a long ass streak. And what opponent is best to start it off against other than Brock Lesnar? Because you can't get no better than that. And then down the road, he's gonna start killing people and destroying people. I think you got to start the streak, bro. You got to start it. Definitely. Now, Zod, talk to me about it, though, because I thought she was going to go there before.
I totally forgot about that, but I was, star. Ola became a star instantly. And shout out to Brock with the selling, bro. Yes. Brock is a natural born seller, man. Bro took the power up. And I mean, you thought he got shot out of the cannon, bro. Mm-hmm. Brock Lesnar is so critical to the business. This is why I hate when people are like, what does Brock do? I was like, Brock can make a star. People forget he made Drew a star when he in the Royal Rumble. It's
facts. And he
just Brock credit.
Oba was crying, bro. Crying in the ring. Beautiful, man.
Yep.
So as of now, we got Oba, we got Brock, we got Drew, we got Jacob. We got Cody. We have RKO, Randy Orton. We got Steph. And we have Liv. Who else we got? We got Rhea and Jade.
Yeah.
And then,
shout out to what they did for Rhea and Jade, though. Like what they did for Rhea. What they did for Jade. Oh, my gosh.
You knew that shit was coming up.
Yeah, she needed that bad. I didn't think they was going to pull the trigger on that. And, the slow, they walk up to Jade, and then Jade turns around and she looks at, listen.
I just wish she had that goddamn fur on her neck, but we ain't gonna talk. We also got Roman. We got Roman and CM Punk. Those are the matches that are confirmed. And it seems like they're going to set up, we're going to bounce a little bit around right now. We're going to set up AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. That match, I think we get a better match this time. because we get AJ Lee. That's going to be a couple months into actually being back in the ring, being more fresh, being more crisp when it comes to her moves and stuff like that. Becky, you already know she a beast no matter what. AJ Lee, Becky Lynch is going to be official soon. Who do you guys think is going to take that match?
You got to give it to Becky. I don't like AJ Lee hasn't even been on Raw since she won that fucking belt.
She was on Raw yesterday.
She was on Raw last week.
On Monday, yeah.
Oh God, I don't even
She
care about
defended
it.
against Bailey and
Oh yeah. See, but yeah, we don't need part-time champions. We have enough. We have enough part-time champions.
Okay.
Like yo, AJ, it was a nice moment for Chicago, but get a belt up. And honestly, I wish Becky was facing someone else with the belt. I honestly feel like this could have been the time I know I hate saying you could have built up a Maxine Dupree to take down the Tyrant Becky.
You don't do that shit at WrestleMania, brother.
I know. But you could do a Bailey versus Becky. Look at that. Bailey crazy, and then you have Becky. Like, you got to do something. But the AJ Lee shit just doesn't work for me, bro. I cannot watch her skip to the ring at WrestleMania. It's fucking enough.
It's going to be a long ass
skip. By the way, too, that's going to be a very long skip. It's the WrestleMania.
Exactly.
God.
Long ass skip. You know she's going to skip around the ring, too. She's going to be tired as fuck. How you feel about that match, potentially?
I mean, I agree with Za. I mean, not on the AJ Lee skipping part, but there could be a better matchup for that. Like, don't get me wrong, it gives AJ Lee another WrestleMania match, yada, yada, yada. But you could have definitely had Becky. We could have went back to, we could have done Io Becky. We could have had Lyra Valkyrie about Becky again. Like,
a lot of different
that would have been a better wrestling match for WrestleMania. Not we're gonna have possibly Becky win it back. I don't know.
It don't make sense.
I don't just switch it. It feels like it's the Sasha Charlotte title switch back and forth every pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, that weird time.
Did it die on you?
No, it keeps falling out.
Oh.
I thought it died on you. I was like, oh shit. Well, yeah, I agree with both of y'all, man. It's just we need something fresh. We need something new. What the freshness is, what the newness is so difficult to actually put in place when they developing this fucking division so slow, or everything is incomplete. Shit, Natty did great. You put Natty in the match. I can see that.
Give her a WrestleMania moment.
Exactly.
Yes.
So that would be cool to see. Hopefully we get Natty in WrestleMania. She deserves it. I think they're going to go with Natty and Maxine Dupree. I don't want that to happen, but I think that's going to happen, unfortunately. Yes. I don't think that's a WrestleMania-worthy match, though, but it is what it is. We get the Vision. More than likely is going to go up against the Usos for the tag team titles. I don't know if they're going to do that at WrestleMania or before or a little bit after. We don't know. How do y'all feel about that? And allegedly, Braun Breaker will be cleared. I pray they don't rush this man back. He will be cleared for WrestleMania. So we will get Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins. That's supposed to be official coming up in the next couple weeks. How do you feel about both of those matches?
Yo, you can go first.
You got to have Braun Breaker be one of those masked men and just spear the shit out of Seth.
Said that, yeah.
Like, that's how it's got to be for that. Again, I feel like we could get a better tag team match at WrestleMania. Usos could have give us Usos New Day, give us an old school something like that. Like, I mean, I don't know if Xavier's hurt because we haven't seen Xavier on TV.
Yeah, he's still injured.
Okay, so maybe not give us that, but again, tag team division isn't really booming like that, like how it should be and whatnot.
Yeah.
So if that's the match that we got to get, I guess it'll be nice for Usos to get their tag team match at WrestleMania, but I don't really like that, like the setup for Division versus them.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Division. It just seems so weird. I could have done with I could have done with Usos versus New Day or someone, just like, because I always feel like that's a WrestleMania tag team match where like Vision just feels like so weird right now because it's Austin Theory. It's like, are you trying to push him? You're not pushing him. It's like, Logan Paul, it's like he kind of ran the gauntlet. Now he's in a tag team. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah.
Know. It's weird. It's kind of it's there, but they're in a tough position with them because you can't leave your top Raw faction off the card. But I don't know. It just feels kind of weird.
Are they the top faction right now on Raw?
In Raw, that's what I'm saying. On Raw, you can't keep them off of Mania, so it's weird.
Oh, honestly, bro, I hear you, but shit, we might. I can do without them at this point. Honestly, it's just it don't have that same heat. When everybody started getting injured, your top 3 guys that originated in the faction are injured. You can sit this bitch out, bro. Just chill over there. We'll figure something else for you afterwards. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. They got to clean this up a lot. They definitely got to clean it up a lot. I don't know if I have faith for them to, but at the same time, they did clean up Cody and Randy. So they might be able to clean this one up. We'll see.
They got some time.
Definitely. But Brock over, that's the one right there. That's definitely the one right there. And that match is going to be crazy. Now we have new tag team champions on the SmackDown brand, the WWE Tag Team Champions of the world, Damian Priest and R-Truth, Ron Killings. What the fuck is going on? They was a tag team for 3 weeks. They pretend to be a tag team a while ago. They've been legit a tag team for 3 weeks. Los Garzas that's a tag team.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we not talking about them? Why are we not pushing them? What else you got? Oh, when it comes to a real tag team.
I was gonna have you just start naming off, and I was gonna put my fingers up for them.
Motor City Machine Gun, MFT, Real Tag Team, Real Brothers, the Wyatt Sick, Real Tag Teams. Shit, I don't even know what other else tag teams they got. They only got like 5 or 6 on Raw.
You can even put I'll even take
Fraxium
over that.
What are we doing?
Bring back the Street Profit. Like, I understand you don't want to bring them back before Bianca or something, whatever the situation is. But man, like, shout out to R-Truth, Ron Killings, for getting that title. That not a 24/7 title or some stupid ass title, but I really am starting to believe some of the internet community, the wrestling fans, and how they call, how they say Triple H has Vince McMahon tendencies. He's been around that man way too long, and this bullshit of random stupid tag teams, like, don't get me wrong, like, when he first took over a couple years ago, I thought promising things. Oh man, I don't know. Like, there's you're bringing back a lot of things that like just don't make sense. Like, I don't know if he's been around it too much.
Yeah.
And is used to that or whatever the situation is. And I think that's what's the safe thing to do, but or is it just he's giving R-Truth
that's
a legitimate title for one time or something? Just maybe is it that? I don't know. Maybe
I don't think R-Truth want that though, bro.
I don't know. I don't know. It's almost as bad as Jelly Roll on SmackDown. So,
Zah, how do you feel about the tag team division on Raw? I mean, on SmackDown right now.
It's such a weird division because it's been MFT versus the Wyatts for like fucking forever, and I'm all right, bro. Like, let's move on past it. I see the second point where I feel like they just wanted to give R-Truth a belt, like, for everything you did. You did the whole haircut thing. It's like let's try to repay you, but I'm like, this needs to be like a 2-week title reign, and I think they want to give Damian Priest a little rub too because he helped out with Trick in that triple threat match. He looked good. He sold for a Trick, so it's like let's reward. I was like, I feel like that was a reward tag team championship.
Yeah,
but we had our moment. They had their good fun. Let's move on. You got people like the Street Profits who still aren't on TV, but we got R-Truth and Damian Priest winning the belt. Come on, bro. Come on.
When was the last time we saw a downfall from a former champion like we did Damian Priest? Like, that right there alone, Damian Priest was at a high-ass level. The Miz is one that had a nice little fall off, but this right here is on a whole nother level. It's like, he doesn't even matter at this point right now. I don't remember. No, I don't remember one. I would put him before the Miz. Honestly,
I'm even trying to think of even mid 2000s,
none.
2010s, even maybe
Who you
Jack
got?
Swagger.
Ooh, that was a nice fall off.
Oh,
Jack Swagger was pretty bummy after that Money in the Bank win. Like you talk about people in the crowd not giving boos or cheers. That man didn't get a lot. Like I understand that was JR's boy from Oklahoma or whatnot, but shout out Boomer Sooner. But man,
that shit didn't work. Damn sure
at
didn't
all.
work.
He definitely didn't work.
We might also have another triple threat when it comes to the women's tag team titles too at WrestleMania. The Bellas versus Charlotte.
If I have to watch them.
How do y'all feel about this?
If I have to watch the Bellas win a tag team titles,
No. Please,
I don't want to walk out of WrestleMania.
Please, this is Lash Legend's time for her to shine, and it's her first Mania. If the Bella Twins are students of the game, as they claim, you give Lash Legend her shine at WrestleMania. You have to. Like you cannot have her out there and then lose, and then it's like she's on the sidewalk, she's on the ramp somewhere, like looking at her. You just can't have that. You got two great talents together. Have them put on a spectacle. And Charlotte and Alexa should sell the shit for Lash Legend. This is her time. You guys can always get the belts back, but let the young blood shine on the biggest stage of them all. You got to.
Do you think we get a heel turn with Alexa Bliss? Finally?
One of them.
Finally.
Sure. You think Charlotte turns on Alexa or Alexa turns on Charlotte?
I mean, I'd rather Alexa turn, but they'll probably just do the simple shit and give it to Charlotte.
Yeah. Because it doesn't make sense because the Wyatts, I think that she's going to end up going with the Wyatt sick, but to do that, Charlotte has to what's the name on her? Would have to betray her if they go by the roles that they're going right now. But if they want to turn the Wyatt sick to heels, then it can be that. It could be Alexa Bliss does the turning. She betrays Charlotte and all this other good stuff. So I don't know. It's there on both sides of the spectrum. Will they pull that trigger? Is the questionable thing when it comes to it, because it seems like they've been waiting this long. So that payoff has to be there. But it's at a point right now where it's not going to be as exciting as we thought it would once be. So we'll see. Finally, Motor City Machine Guns beat Fractrium. Do we have a new faction on our hands? Finally, Johnny Wrestling is fucking back. I can't wait to see this because Johnny Wrestling is a monster. He's legit. When they took what's the name from him, everything just slowed down.
Laying
Chopper is his boy.
Stupid.
Yeah,
laying on the goddamn stuff stupid. Like again, Triple H has too much tendencies of his father-in-law, whatever the fuck you would consider it, and is writing these stupid things. Like, ain't no way Johnny Gargano wants to be laying on stuff, acting upset still. Like,
I do believe he's genuinely upset, but what he's doing right now and the way he's going by it is trash. Definitely trash. Definitely trash. I feel like big things is going to come with this faction. I feel like titles are going to be had if they play it the right way, and I think we finally get the Johnny Wrestling that we saw in NXT.
Yep.
I think we finally get it. Zah, how you feel about it?
I like it. Listen, I'm all for fresh new storylines. Like, if we can get this tag team division rolling, this is what it takes. Let's go. Because Machine Gun, they started off on fire, and they fell into a little bit of a chasm. Like O was saying, it's like, yo, what are we doing? Like, you have some of these great tag teams. It's cool saying, and they're just doing triple threats, a spot here and there, helping out I'm like, yo, all right, let's go, let's keep it moving.
Speed this bitch up.
Yeah, bro. Remember when they was fighting with Street Profits? Yo, that was great. And now it's like, yo, on the back burner.
Yeah.
But if this helps them get back, I'm all for it.
That's another great tag team. That's a real good tag team too. And I was talking about tag teams earlier. It's another real good tag team. They came from individual wrestlers, singles guys, into great tag teams. You remember when they would have the X Division Championship when they was battling out against each other. So rivals turn best friends. I love that for them. I would love to see them get the belt again in a bigger way, in a better way. Everybody talk about how Tommaso Ciampa, he got that title at AEW. If you think about it, Motor City Machine Guns did the exact same thing in WWE, but nobody said that about it in WWE. But everybody bitching about it in AEW. So I don't get that and don't like that. The last match of the night before that we're going to talk about before we go into the World Championship picture when it comes to Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. We had Aleister Black. Oh, actually, we had Aleister Black versus Sami Zayn, and then we have Carmelo Hayes versus Dragunov. For those mid cards, which one did y'all like the best when it comes to that match? Those matches.
Dragunov and Hayes.
Yeah,
I agree.
Like
easy.
I want to see what like Carmelo has been holding it down for
Mhm.
that championship. I want to see who they give him at Mania. Like what kind of what are we gonna get? Are we gonna get a ladder match? Are we gonna get something? Like I don't know. I want to see what we get there. But Aleister Black with that kick to the face, on the face of Black, like he connected. That was actual full blown connect.
Yeah.
Yep.
If anybody say wrestling is fake, send them that video.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Even Aleister Black after he did the kick had to be like, damn. I was like, oh yeah, you know that shit was tough. But I'll say best wrestling match was
Carmelo,
Dragunov and Carmelo.
Yeah.
The most storyline was that Sami Zayn versus fucking
got
Aleister
booed,
Black.
bro.
Yeah.
That was the first time he got booed. He turned face again, and I think he's starting to feel it. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Since his conspiracy theory shit back then.
Yeah. So, do we get a heel turn coming?
Yo, you might have a double. I don't want to do this, the double turn with him and Trick. Leave Trick as a tweener.
I want him to be a tweener, but every WrestleMania, you already know we get a double turn at WrestleMania. Ever since Austin and Bret Hart, we have always got a double turn at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So I feel like this, like it's like a damn tradition now. So I don't know if this is going to be it or whoever Sammy faces. I think that will be it. So whoever Sammy faces is definitely going to be the person that's going to turn face. Like you said, keep Trick as a tweener. I love it.
Yes.
He can't do no wrong by me, man. Fuck it. Just let him do what he got to do. Carmelo Hayes is better as a heel.
Yes.
So maybe I don't know. We'll see. We definitely will see. Now we had Matt Cardona get his ass beat twice by Randy Orton. Who the fuck is Randy Orton on the phone with? Oh, that's the top five. I apologize. But Randy Orton, this new heel, this new dynamic, how do y'all feel about it? Because we haven't seen this in such a long time.
There was a tweet. I'm gonna have to see if I can go find it. Someone put up the best picture ever. Someone actually screenshot it when they had Randy pressed up against the barricade. The sign right above his head says 09 Randy unlocked or some shit. And I was like, oh, yeah. Like, this is, like you said to start off, I was not excited for this shit. This shit would have been like the Bourne match, the main event. And I feel like that's what WWE thought. Like, oh, man, this didn't get a lot of people too excited. But like they cleaned it up, and we had a heel turn that we didn't know if we were gonna get. We've been wanting old Randy to slither his way in there like the Viper. Oh, we got it, and it's gonna be an interesting paper match now.
Yes, it is. That right there, man. Like you can look at his eyes, you can tell it's different. This motherfucker is legit the way he does. His eyes just turn. It just turn. It's like crystal blue. It's just everything about him is just like you said. Oh, now Randy. Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking problem. It's gonna be a problem. Zah, how do you feel about that last segment?
I loved it. I loved it. And it was like, yo, every time they're like, yo, Randy, you got Nick Aldis. Randy, this isn't you. Randy's like looking at him. He's like, yeah, you're right. And it proceeds to do something. And it proceeds to like step on Cordella's hand. I'm just like, yo, 09 Randy is truly back. And the crazy thing about it, even when they were pulling them apart, then you had Jacob Fatu and Drew in the back on the. I'm like, yo, bro, like this. That was probably one of the craziest endings of SmackDown I've had in a while. And I was like, this is what we need. Like you keep saying, they gonna heat it up. Quill been calling this shit. Wrestling fans, y'all listening? Listen to your boy Quill.
Yep. And then we got MFT. They're about to explode and do some wild shit. I can't wait for that to happen. But going back to we're going to try to stay on that Randy Orton train and the whole Cody Rhodes thing. Oh, take us into the top 5 to end this for the day.
Okay. Top 5. Who the hell is on the phone? Like, I don't want to go 5 to 1 because I just want to go 1 through 5 because I think I have a feeling who it is, but we'll go 5 through 1.
Okay. My 5, I'm going to say his dad. I think that's the least likely, but I think his dad, Bob Orton. That's my 5 as of now.
Okay. My 5, Ted DiBiase.
Damn,
this
senior.
He's talking from the jail phone. That's what
senior. I say senior. Okay. Then you lead into his son.
I got you. Oh, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Ric Flair, the Nature Boy.
Ooh,
okay.
You know, maybe learn a little bit of how you used to have to beat up that old man Dusty. You know, try to learn some dirty tricks like that way.
I like it. My 4, I'm going to say Kevin Owens. Something about it. I just gotta. He might be on the phone. That's possible. And y'all can use the same people too, because there's not a lot of people. It's not a big pool that we can draw from, so you can use the same people. But my number 4, I think, is Kevin Owens. He's on the phone with him saying, "Yeah, I fucking told you. Look what's happening to Sammy. Look what's going on right now. I told you from the rip. This motherfucker ain't who we thought he was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Time to turn it up." That's my number 4.
My number 4, Manu, the fourth member of Legacy. What was he? He used the
Seeker.
Yeah, Seeker. Yeah.
You want to say all the Legacy?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He gonna like, yo, he the reason why you got kicked out of the group. He told me to kick you out, bro.
Nobody talks about that last member.
Thank you, bro. No one remembers that.
Oh, who you got for number 4, bro?
We'll go to the Final Boss.
Ooh, that was my number 3.
I was just thinking, all right, maybe learn a little. Like, do we get the Final Boss at Mania?
Ooh, I like it.
He still wants to come for Cody's soul. No one took Cody. I mean, I lied. Cena did.
Yeah.
So
Cena took that shit.
Okay.
But I like that.
Maybe he's talking to the Final Boss.
Great. That was my number 3 too. I think for my number 3 would be The Rock. It could be him on the phone, like you said, China. Yo, take that shit. I need that. Plain and simple. I told you he ain't shit. We got to finish this off. Get your 15. Plain and simple. That was my number 3. Zah, who you got for 3?
My number 3 is his dad.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go all Legacy, like maybe, but like yo, it might be his dad hitting him up. That's what I think it is. Number 3.
Okay. Oh, who you got?
Ricky Saints.
Okay. All right.
You know, his best friend from AEW who jumped over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get a little insight. You know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because maybe we might get a faction with Randy.
I said this on X, bro. I'm telling you this now. I got talking to the mic when it's important. I got talking.
Clip this, StreamYard.
I'm telling you this right now. It might be Ricky Saints and it might be Ethan Page. They're gonna be like, "Yo, Randy, this is what you got to do to take this motherfucker out." But on WrestleMania, Cody's gonna turn heel, and it will be Ethan Page, Ricky Saints, and Cody Rhodes standing on top of Randy Orton, that faction right there will make so much fucking money for this company. It don't make no damn sense.
AEW boys.
AEW, you can call it whatever you want. Outsiders. Oh, that's a tough. I don't know if they can use that again.
Probably
I
not.
like that. You can't use that again, but I like
The
it.
insiders.
There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
okay.
Inside. It was an inside
Inside
job.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
that. The insiders. All right, we definitely clipped that one. But for my number 2, who I think it could be, this shit is hard. I already know what my number 1 is going to be. For my number 2, I'm gonna think John Cena. Cena said, "Yo, I understand I'm a face now, but you got to remember who the hell you are. You're Randy fucking Orton. Act like it. Go about life like it. Take your 15. Catch up with me. I want you to. You're better than me, so win as many titles as you possibly can." John Cena is my number 2.
Damn, that's a good one. Damn. I'm probably gonna go Rock with this one. I do think Randy is pulling out all stops to win this title. I think he has to. The desperation, the way he talks, like I gotta have 15. I think he's willing to do anything. He's willing to sell his soul. He's the next one who's gonna sell his soul to the
You're
final.
gonna
boss.
sell everything but his ass.
Mhm.
Thank God. We ain't
Yeah,
doing
we'll
all
do
that
that.
freaky shit.
And
Yeah,
they'll
just
do
sell
that.
your soul.
My number 2, I'm gonna go Cowboy Bob.
Okay. I like that.
Just maybe go, like you said, if we're talking about old school Randy. That's old school Randy bringing out his dad. Maybe his dad could wear a little like fake mask again, like when he did against the Undertaker or some shit.
Does he still have the fucking cast? Can you imagine that if he still had the damn cast, bro?
He would
had
probably
that-
come out with the cast. So hold on,
Had that
before we
cast
get
on
to
his whole
number,
career, man. God
It's
damn.
like-
before we get to number 1, because I kind of feel like me and you have the same number 1 almost. Zah, is your number 1 part of someone here?
No.
Okay, so you say is that what you're thinking, Quill?
No.
Okay,
I'm gonna throw it off. So you were talking about.
I'm thinking number 1's Arn Anderson.
Ooh, I like that. I thought I had it in my head, but I wanted to think outside the box. I knew one of you would say that. I thought one of y'all would actually say Batista too, because of that. So that's what I thought. I just wanted to leave that out. I thought one of y'all was gonna say Batista, and I thought one of y'all was gonna say Art. I'm going to say the person that he's talking to is his fucking self. Anybody think about that? Like the motherfucker, it's nobody on the
voices.
phone. It's just the fucking voices.
That's a
Yeah,
good
okay.
one. I like
So-
that one.
So it's just like he picked up the phone and it says like 09 Orton on there when we actually see it. And it's not, it was like an old voicemail that he's listening to more so than talking to somebody else. But I'm quite sure that's not the case, but that would have been cool though. So that was my number 1. And you said Arton. Going to
Yeah,
Arton.
I think Arn was Cody's right hand man pretty much halfway, not halfway, but pretty much
No,
good amount
oh.
through AEW.
Yeah.
And he was, even in some of the indie matches and in TNA, Arn would randomly come out with him part of the factory, whatever they're called,
Rose
the
Factory.
Rhodes Factory, whatever
Bro,
it is.
what
But
happened? Go ahead.
I just feel like that's gonna be. I think it might be Arn.
What if it's Brandy?
Oh.
That would be interesting right there if it's Brandy. Like, I've been trying to save your husband. You already know I've been down with your husband since day one. Now he acting like this. I don't want to do this to him. What should I do? It could be, I don't know. Throw it off a little bit. I don't know. Zah, who's your last one?
Bob Holly. Bob Holly.
Bob Holly.
Yep, Hardcore Holly. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm going.
What? Wait. Tell where the hell did that come from?
Listen. I think he's calling every one of. He gonna call Cody's former tag team. Be like, yo, bro, I told you I ain't like that little shit when he was training with you in that tag team part. Alabama slammed that motherfucker into the turf and get that belt off of fucking Cody Rhodes.
Out of everybody you said Bob Holly.
Bob Holly.
That's shit. Clip that. Yeah, definitely clip that. 'Cause if it's Bob Holly, you know something. I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know about. Hey,
listen. It's WrestleMania. Like
WrestleMania.
you don't even have to say just a one-time appearance, bro. It's one-time appearance. If Ted DiBiase's there, they take him the fuck out. Let's go.
I like it. Through it all, man. WrestleMania is going to be it's going to be a nice show. we're starting to get our matches trickling in. AEW, they're doing a damn thing. Wrestling is on a good trajectory. We are on the up, plain and simple. This show, CO Dub, is on the up. There's a lot of big things coming. Hopefully, we can start announcing more big things coming in the future for us when it comes to it. We're only going to get better from this point on. I truly appreciate everybody. Oh, take us out.
Actually, I don't know. Zah, you're the normal one that takes out. I forget what you normally say.
Yo, thank you guys once again for watching us. Thank you guys for tuning in. We always have Culture of Wrestling. We're trying to do this a weekly thing. We've been on the shit. We've been on it 4 weeks in a row. We saying it. We about to give you another 5th week in a row. He's going. Love Culture of Wrestling. Love talking wrestling with my boys. Thank you guys. We out.
Hey, thank you, fellas.
I love y'all. Plain and simple. It's been a pleasure as always. I love y'all to death. Whatever y'all need, y'all know we family. I know this still recording. They need to hear this too. I love y'all boys. All right, no BS. Time to have fun tonight. I don't know what the hell we about to do.
All right.
Have a good night.
All right, be
Peace.
safe.